Yes, yes.
The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? Who's this to the side here? Fumi. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
My digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like it could store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
on top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. I think he's actually mentioned that before. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However...
Nah, but look at it.
What?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from... your collection. Or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Oh, that's it. It's not mint condition.
Unforgivable!
I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Yasuhiro. I'm pretty confident in knowing all the characters' names now. Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What?
You SOB!
Where? Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Just don't end up alone with her. Whatever you do. Kyoko, how's it going?
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. I thought it said writing for some reason. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier.
Huh?
Oh, what's something like that doing there? Well, so you can breathe, I guess. Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. How you doing, Celeste? There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Sakura? I searched the entire 3rd floor. but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. How long has it been since we got here? Has it been like a week? Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's been that long. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end...
So are those trees at the window there? Is that just a picture? Is that fake? It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Monokuma, or the mastermind, whatever you want to call him, has some way to get in here. So there must be a way out. Owie.
So,
I wasn't able to help much of the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
That's right!
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember there's one on the first floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah!
Actually, not anymore.
so then...
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. Owie's really bummed out, man. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. What do you mean apparently? You saw him take it.
Huh?
A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? And the three of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming back to the school.
Well...
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you! But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive! They left the school and then took that picture!
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. I suddenly feel all tense. Like, Mondo's death really got to me, man. And his betrayal. And they're not the only ones. Oh, Junko. You had to remind me of that, Junko. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's... you gotta remind me about her too, huh? How she betrayed me? Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly... on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. What's up, Celeste? There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina.
huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? She's just depressed. Come on, don't grill her.
Huh?
It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Celeste is the ultimate gambler, right?
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no.
Huh? Oh,
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest, were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason?
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
what the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. And Sakura's good people. She's real swell. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Huh? Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. I think this must be the same noise Yasuhiro heard.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. That's Chihiro, I think. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
It's gotta be, you know, technology by Monokuma and whatnot. The fuck with us. I don't think it's a real ghost.
Oh no!
No way! A ghost!
honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. Celeste just really wants to get to her free time events.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please!
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? You gonna wait here?
Oh,
I guess that's a yes. Don't leave Taka alone.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
come on, come on.
La la, Cthulhu gun. What?
Please!
Shut up, what if he actually shows up? Oh, Cthulhu?
Hina.
Where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Okay, let's track down this ghost. How are you doing, Yasuhiro? What's that? Let me look at. Oh, it's just nothing apparently. I just realized that Yasuhiro doesn't wear shoes. He's got sandals, or fons, as you know, my people would call them. Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Come on, come on.
Hey, what are you saying? Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's a kind of incantation.
Please!
And that's why I said, shut up! You know, it's totally to do with like a superstitious thing. Well, not always, because he gets freaked out about the killing too. But at times, Hifumi seems more level-headed and brave than Yasuhiro is. Yasuhiro. It's just an interesting thing to think about.
honestly.
Let's hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. Kyoko?
listen.
If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something here in the locker. As far as suspects go, for whoever's working with Monokuma, right now, for me, it's Kyoko. She, like, really knows how to get her way with him. And at times, she seems weirdly playful when talking to him, like the last trial, when she convinced him to have the recess, because it would be more exciting. I don't think she's a bad guy or anything, but she is on my list of suspects for that character. Sakura?
So in the end,
Hina said she opened the locker. We'd better check that out. Okay, Ali? I opened the locker door and I saw a pale outline of Chihiro. In the locker, huh? Did you close it? Oh, it's still open. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Yeah, it's a laptop. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that do in here?
Hey.
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Oh, yeah. I don't think it was working. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. We should go to the library later, see if it's still there. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for the ghost. for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Come on, Celeste, stop being a bitch. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
That was so like kind of adorably innocent. Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So what if you killed someone in this room? Monokuma wouldn't know who the Blackened is. So how would a class trial go? So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Okay? It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. And the display instantly began to grow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
And Chihiro's face is on it. There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came!
Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's an AI, isn't it?
oh no!
It's a ghost, butter and sweet, baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What? What?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we talk to it, we'll find out. Was it talking to Kyoko when it said master? Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used to support Vector Machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it. I'm sure of it.
just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego, a fine choice that I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed a broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes. Kyoko, I don't like it when you ignore me. Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D.
Da 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 da!
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to him a little more. Kiko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while.
Leave it to me.
But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. Chihiro programmed this AI to say,
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart, it also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Oh, why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our door, he could scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
Monokuma's gotta notice that. There's a good reason the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But...
That's really dangerous, Kyoko. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I won't go down without a fight, I assure you. Yeah, but you might still go down. I don't want to lose you, Kyoko. Come on. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I feel like that was the fundamental difference. Wait, who is who, Makoto? I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... is Master? For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. She recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment.
It's like...
Somehow I kind of feel sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The eye seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if you might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
What if we take it out of here and find someone that does have online access? We'll get caught. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
Let's hope none of us are whoever's working with the mastermind then. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back. I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
I suppose.
Oh, okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? Well, I'm glad to see her chin up. As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Aw, you prick. Of course you have to ruin her good mood. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? But Monokuma,
What the heck?
you guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? But no, nothing in particular. Ooh, keeping secrets no fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it?
Huh?
Wait, what? What do you mean, do it, do it?
Disgusting.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first! We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Aw, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. She's so good. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh, damnation!
Not to damn it, we totally lost. I never did without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on!
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right. Is that allowed? Will we get punished? Or is that only in the pool? I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. Is Monokuma encouraging us to be peeping toms? I was forced to ask myself. Should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. I thought that was going to be a choice. What?
What?
Yeah, hey, but let it be known, Makoto was considering it. He thought about it. But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not going to spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. Yeah, I just realized Makoto denied us fan service in this depressing game. Fuck you, Makoto. I'm kidding. Sort of. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. You see?
It's like...
Fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Hey guys, do I have a neato surprise for you? Alright, so... You see here, normally, Makoto might say, no, we shouldn't do that. But I have discovered that if you have... Let's find it. Where is it? Here we go. A man's fantasy. A wash basin intended to give you the courage to seek out a true man's fantasy, specifically in public bathhouses. So essentially, if you have this item, you can unlock this secret thing here, which I will edit into my playthrough. Just know, like, after this is my blind reaction to to this scene, but after this, the rest of my playthrough, I will be acting as though I haven't seen this scene, since I'm recording this part after I've finished Danganronpa 2, essentially. I've already finished that, which is recorded, by the way. I'll upload that as well. So let's just see this. Fanservice! Should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go! With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse.
Uh-huh.
Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. Oh my gosh. This will be interesting. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they'd decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land.
But...
Oh my gosh, we're really doing it. So they really are taking a bath. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Higakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just the man in the bathhouse, and there awaits a great dazzling passion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hifumi? Mr. Naegi, you're on point.
For serious?
Be careful, don't get us caught. If Ogre finds us, we'll be meeting up with Hades in no time. Oh yeah, dude, she'll fucking murder us. Are these all there? Slippers, shoes here? I don't know. Can we talk to Alter Ego?
Without a doubt.
What are you doing, Mr. Naegi? There are no fantasies in there. If you need to calm down, try counting prime numbers. I love Hifumi, man. He's so underrated. You say the same thing with everything?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's take a peek. Oh boy, this is dangerous. I placed my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, a little further, and then on the other side of the thick rising steam, I saw... Oh my gosh! Oh, that's it? Do we take a quick peek and run away? I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. You'll have to pause it there if you want a decent look at that. A 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose. You're a liar, Fumi. You're not just into 2D. You're just afraid of rejection. I know you are.
Could it be...
Still, I just can't believe it. Like, for serious.
How about that?
Ogre's a girl? Was this really okay? Well, I look too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Oh man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that. So I think the game is just the same now, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that little treat. I sure did. I love me some fan service. I'm not afraid to say it. I just do. Alright. Danganronpa 2, there's a ton of that, by the way. But anyway, see you guys. Oh no, wait. Now we're gonna continue the video. Bye. Love you all. Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire existence!
Everything's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya later!
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
But what is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. So soon?
huh?
Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it, come what may. Is that Toko? Toko's back? Not Genocide Jill? With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from maniac to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix.
what the heck?
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you won't win the lottery and get hit by a bus. That's a very specific curse. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... Okay, so is this motive time? Or are we actually getting a gift?
You guys?
It looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
however,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not going to lose to you ever again.
Come on!
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit. This time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this! $10 million!
We can't do anything with it. We're stuck here.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
Oh, so the big winner, huh?
What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right, you can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. But there's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Fucking cockroach scared the shit out of me just then. But yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you!
For me, what about you?
You know nothing!
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Yeah, like, maybe everyone except for Makoto. I imagine they're all pretty well off. Or at least on their way to financial success with their talents. But then...
Hey,
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. This is the nature of this game. Wait, is Taka here?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Taka didn't say a word.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
You shouldn't be mentioning Alter Ego in rooms with cameras. Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
Just don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Yeah, I just remembered Yasuhiro spent like $1 million or something on that crystal ball, which was totally phony. Come on, Taka, say something. What's the matter, man? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. The thing with this motivation, it does feel weaker than the rest. Like, even Byakuya said, like, that's not enough money, it should be way more. And feel like most of the Ultimates must be pretty well off in terms of money. It doesn't feel like a good enough incentive, but who knows, one of them could turn out to be in severe debt. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. True. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, alter ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Monaco Mafia! There's a baby this time. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put little in front of their name and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well fine then, I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil Arsonist, Lil War Criminal, Lil Destruction of the Environment, Lil Hit and Run, Lil Death Tax, Lil Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter! Our dreams are expanding, ding ding!
If there's some kind of hidden meaning or theme behind that, I have no idea. Maybe someone as a kid they need to look after, I don't know.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
As far as I know, the Monokuma theater stuff could be completely nonsensical and not mean anything at all, but I feel like there must be a general theme behind it.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Oh, is it time for free time? Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Nope, not yet. Time is up, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, where we're gonna hang out with somebody special. I think, it'll be really interesting. I hope you guys enjoy. And, lots of exciting stuff is gonna happen with certain characters. I'm really excited for this case as well. This game, it just gets really, really fucking intriguing as time goes on. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Goodbye, love you all. Stay safe, stay happy. Next time on Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Tucker? Whoa. New resolve, maybe? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words deep within my heart. Is Tucker about to evolve?